Hi, I'm Rosie.
Hi, I'm Dee.
Welcome to day 2 of Make Time for Your Mind's 5-day program, Back to School or Work. We're two primary school teachers with a passion for practicing mindfulness. We've created this 5-day program to help manage overwhelming feelings during this time.
Let's start off by thinking about what we're grateful for today. So I woke up and I was really grateful for my really nice warm bed. Rosie, what were you grateful for?
I was really grateful for food. I woke up really hungry today and I went straight to the fridge and got some food out.
Lovely. If you haven't done this today, have a think about what you're grateful for and feel free to write it in the comments if you wish to.
Yesterday, we looked at beginning to get back into your bedtime and morning routines to prepare you for going back to school or work. Your main takeaway was routines can bring a sense of calm and balance. Today, we will be looking at reframing. This is where you change your thinking from negative to positive. Now, for those of you who joined us for the 30-day program, we've already spoken about this, but today we'll be looking a little more closely at how we can apply this now to help ease any anxiety you may be feeling about going back to school or work.
First of all, it's really important to understand that it's perfectly normal to feel anxious, nervous, or even scared. We're in the middle of something the world has never experienced before, and so a lot of what is going to happen is unknown. That's scary for a lot of people. I know me and Rosie have been feeling a little bit anxious ourselves at the thought of going back to school, where it's extremely difficult to social distance ourselves and the children.
So, how can we reframe this to help us feel calmer and more at ease? The key thing to remember here is that the language we use will affect how we feel about a situation. This doesn't mean whether you're speaking in English or Mandarin or Gujarati or French. It means what words you choose to use in any of those languages.
It's okay to say how you're feeling about going back to school or work. It's a valid emotion and nothing to feel ashamed or guilty about. The key thing here is to take away the judgment. You feel how you feel, name it and reframe it. For example, if you're thinking, what if going back to work or school causes me to get sick? That's a natural thought, a natural concern to have, but it's not going to help you to feel good. So let's try to reframe it.
I could say, I acknowledge and accept that I feel anxious, that I may get sick if I go back, but I know that things always work out for me if I believe they will. So I choose to believe I will be well. I also know that everyone in school, teachers, caretakers, head teachers, and the senior leadership team will be ensuring that it is as safe as possible for me to be in school. There will be proper equipment and protective items for me to wear so that it will help me to stay well and as safe as can be.
Saying this repeatedly, even if you don't really believe it yet, is powerful because eventually the words you repeat to yourself is what you believe. We are all storytellers, and the more we tell a story, the more we believe it, and the more it becomes our reality. What if you're nervous that you'll be with a different teacher when you go back? You could say, oh no, I won't be with my favourite teacher. I'll be with someone who doesn't know how I learn or understand my behaviour. Or you could reframe it and see it as an opportunity to get to know another teacher, to experience a different style of teaching, one which you never know could be the perfect style for you. You'll be in a smaller group, so the teachers and teaching assistants with you will be able to support you even more. Try to reframe it as something exciting and a new opportunity, not something to be feared or anxious of.
If you're feeling anxious or nervous about going back to school or work, try to notice as these feelings or emotions arise. And as soon as you notice them, try your hardest to reframe them. You might not be able to do this all the time. It will take practice. I find taking 3 deep breaths when I notice these thoughts gives me space from them, which makes it easier for me to reframe them. Try it for yourself and remember, It often is something we need to say over and over until it becomes our reality.
Today's main takeaway is that reframing requires rhetoric. This means the story you tell yourself, in other words, the thoughts you have, impact on how you feel about a situation. The type of thoughts we have, although they arise naturally, can be altered with practice to help us think thoughts which lead us to feeling calmer and happier and being able to accept situations outside of our control. Thank you for joining us today. As always, we end with our mindfulness story, which is today, Rosie.
Reframe the picture. Prepare yourself by sitting comfortably with your back upright. Rest your hands gently in your lap. You can also do this lying down if you wish to. Let's take 3 breaths together, in through your nose and out through your mouth. In and out. In and out. In and out. Now, gently close your eyes and let my voice guide you. Let your breath come back to its natural rhythm. Imagine any negative thoughts you may have at the moment. Maybe you're feeling angry, sad, or anxious. Where can you feel this emotion? Maybe something happened today that has made you feel an uncomfortable emotion or feeling. If you're not feeling any of these emotions, think of a time when you have felt like this. Notice if you feel it in a particular part of your body. Notice the thoughts that come into your head about this emotion. Now, using your mind, draw a picture of what your feeling looks like. What colours do you use? What image comes to mind? Now, put this in the wooden frame and up on the wall. How do you feel seeing this image? You notice another golden frame besides you. You carefully pick it up and put your image into this frame. It instantly changes into a positive drawing of what your thoughts were. What colours can you see? What drawing can you see now? Notice and see how you feel when looking at this new reframed picture. Spend a few moments noticing how you feel. You may feel calmer, happier, excited, or maybe even more grounded and balanced. Feel the part of your body where you notice the emotion and feel more and more relaxed. You feel more calm and your shoulders relax. When you breathe in positive thoughts. And when you breathe out any negative thoughts. Spend a few moments just breathing in positivity and breathing out any negativity. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Think about all the things you're grateful for. Think about a happy memory. Now, let your mouth come into a small smile. As you think about all these good things, let your smile grow bigger and bigger until you can feel yourself feeling happier and more positive. Gently come back to your breathing, back to hearing any sounds, back to the weight of your body where you're sitting or lying down. Gently notice the points of contact again. Your arms resting in your lap or by your sides. Your feet resting on the floor or grounded as you sit. Now, when you're ready, gently open your eyes and breathe in deeply and out slowly and just notice how you feel. Repeat after me. I have positive thoughts.
I have positive thoughts.
Look at the next screen and choose the face which you think is closest to how you feel now. Thank you for joining us today. Keep practicing reframing, and we look forward to seeing you for day 3 of Make Time for Your Mind. Bye.
Bye.